This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Welcome to INC Radio Western Europe Satellite Studio, and we are broadcasting live here from Belgium, France, Monaco, and of course, Switzerland. Hallo, goedemorgen, goedenavond en goedenavond aan al onze kijkers hier bij INC Radio Western Europe Satellite Studio. I am Sister Kate Rubibis from the Group Worship Service of Hest op den Berg, Belgium, and I'll be your only host for today. But that is okay because we are not alone actually. And later on, we'll find out who is with us. And we just want to say hello to everyone. We hope that you're having a really great week, a great Sunday. I think the sun is out here. So, yes. And of course, we want to thank our Almighty God for giving us the opportunity to broadcast once more here on INC Radio. We want to give a huge greeting and shout out to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, to Brother Angelo V. Manalo, our Christian Family Organization Coordinator. And we can be watched or streamed live here on our YouTube channel. Just search for INC Radio DZM 954 and click live now. But you can also follow us on Instagram on INC News and Updates, and on Twitter, INC News_updates to always stay updated on the latest church news, activities, and INC Radio programs. You can also follow us on our INC Radio official pages on Facebook and Instagram on our name handles INC Radio Official. Time check, it is currently 5:04 p.m. Central European Summertime here. And in the Philippines, of course, it's 11:04 p.m. Philippine time. So yes, we hope that you stay up for us for our program for today. And weather check. Now let's go to our weather check. It was a pretty good week, actually, except for the weekends. But today here in Belgium, it is currently 14 degrees Celsius. So it got a little bit colder. And the next week, it's also going to be around that weather climate. And let's go to Paris naman. Paris, it is currently 16 degrees Celsius, a little bit cloudy with a bit of sun. Is that maybe? I'm looking at the weather forecast. And in the south, let's go to Monaco. Monaco, it's currently 18 degrees Celsius, but with a little bit of drizzle. In Geneva, it is 19 degrees with a lot of rain I'm seeing here, but it's the warmest there. And yeah, so a little bit of rain this coming week. So we hope you all have your rain jackets with you. So let's read a lot of our YouTube comments. And let me go up. So we have here from Caronald Flores saying, happy viewing po from local of #Basti France, District of Western Europe. We have Brother Edward Ferrer saying, happy viewing po mga kapatid, #Basti. We have Ka Felix Ayor saying, happy viewing po to all dear brethren from the local of Basti France, District of Western Europe. We have Karen Sembrano saying, hello po from local of Marseille. We have Kalenio Dulio saying, happy Sunday, brethren. Greetings from #Valduas. We have Carosita Antalan saying, hello po mga kapatid from #Basti. We have Kashweda Taguriri saying, greetings from the local of Versailles. We have Carizaldi Ganancial saying, hello po from the local of #Basti France. Enjoy viewing po mga kapatid. We have Ka Lenny saying, hello po sa lahat ng kapatid. Happy viewing po, #Valduas. We have Ka Dina Dalmasio saying, happy Sunday po, #Valduas. We have then here Ka Alphonse Van Hecke saying, watching from #Torhout. Kalito Kalbang saying, happy viewing po, #Valduas. Katricia Canta saying, happy Sunday po, #Valduas. We have Kakiana Tumbaga saying, hello po, greetings from Basti. We have Kasusan Pineda, hello po sa happy Sunday. Sa lahat ng mga kapatid, happy watching po, enjoy po sa INC Radio from Lokal ng Versailles. And we have a lot more, but we will read all of your greetings later on po. But before we continue with our program, we have an INC news report here. So can we ask please our kuyas, our kuya techs, to please show our pictures of our CFO activity. In the Ecclesiastical District of Western Europe, brethren from its regions France, Belgium, Monaco, and Switzerland came together for an inspiring event, the Regional Unity Games. This special gathering aimed to promote sportsmanship and unity among the brethren from different parts of the district. Throughout the event, participants engaged in various team sports and group activities that tested their skills, strategy, and collaboration. Whether on the court or cheering from the sidelines, the energy and excitement were felt by all. Brotherly competition encouraged the brethren to give their best while uplifting one another and strengthening their bond in the faith. Through events like this, the members in the Ecclesiastical District of Western Europe continue to grow together in faith and unity, fully submitting to the church administration in its mission to strengthen the church through spiritual enriching and bonding activities. Yes, and that was our Unity Games, our regional Unity Games. And you could see that our brethren truly enjoy these types of activities talaga. And so we thank you once more for staying tuned here on INC Radio. We just want to give a huge shout out, of course, to Brother Montreville Boy, our INC Media Production Section Chief, Brother Wally Taray, our INC Radio Station Manager, Brother Jeffrey Rivera, our INC Radio Assistant Station Manager, Brother Marvin Adriano, our District Supervising Minister, Brother Zefli Morano, our Assistant District Supervising Minister, Brother Christian Salistino, our District Christian Family Organization Overseer, and Brother Christian Andrew Viloria, our District Multimedia Advisor. Ayan, so now let's go on and see who is with us on our panel. Finally, makikita nyo na ibang mukha. Because I've been talking and talking. But we are not alone here. We are actually joined by so many of our pretty sisters. Let's go on first to a new face here on INC Radio. So we have here, hi Ate Rana.
Hello po.
Hi, Ate. Can you please introduce yourself, your name, your duties, or wait, sorry, your name, where you're from, your duties, and AK or OK?
I am Sister Rona Josephine Desena from local congregation of Marseille, France. My church duties are choir member, CWS watcher, LOS secretary, and local secretary po.
Wow, so masipag naman ni Ate. Are you AK or OK, Ate? Okay. So OK is Occupy Kadiwa and AK is Available Kadiwa.
Occupied Kadiwa po.
Wow, Occupied Kadiwa. Of course. Ate, do you have any shout outs or greetings?
I would like to greet the brothers and sisters here in Marseille, especially who participated in the Unity Games in Barcelona. I would also greet the local minister of the Marseille, France, Brother Michael Pineda, my family and friends in the Philippines, here also in France, and all to all brethren who are watching with us po.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Ate. Okay, now let's go on to Ate Ruby and Ate Wilson naman. Hi, mga ates.
Hi po, Ate Kate, and hello po to everyone who's tuning in INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio po. I'm Sister Ruby po, and here with me is Ate
Yes, hello po. I'm Sister Wilson, and we are both from local
Paris
Paris.
po.
And greetings to everyone who's watching today and tonight in the Philippines, to my family and to my friends also.
And so special shout out po to our resident minister, Brother Daniel Pinok po, and to his family. Also to our ministerial worker po, Brother Zach Balsita. Hello po.
Hello po.
Thank you so much, Ates. And last but not least, I think we are joined here. I'm not sure if he's here. Do we have Kuya Robert? Hi, Kuya.
No po.
Hello, Kuya. How are you?
Very good fun. Thank you po.
Can you introduce yourself to our watchers naman?
So I'm Brother Robert po from the local congregation of Bandos, France po.
Thank you so much, Kuya. Ayan, do you have shout outs? Maybe special shout outs.
Special shout outs first to my wife and my daughter, Kedrona and Kamaya. Also a shout out to all the brethren there in Barcelona who participated to the UG now. They're into district UG, and also everyone who's watching from the local of Bandos, France, and actually everyone in our district.
Thank you so much. Okay, so now let's go on to our, I think for me, it's my favorite part of the program, which is the trivia question. So are you ready? I hope you are. Okay, so first question. Which flower is most commonly associated with the arrival of spring? A, rose, B, sunflower, C, tulip, or D, daffodil? Let's go to let's go to Kuya Robert. Take a guess. Take a guess na lang.
Sunflowers?
Sunflower, okay. How about Ate Rana?
Sipo, tulips.
Tulips, okay. Ate Ruby,
It's letter D for us po. Daffodil. Yeah.
okay. So let's see. We have here in our live chat, we have Canova saying tulip, Carlene saying daffodil, Ka-Alphon saying tulip again. We have Ka-Irma saying sunflower. Ka-Perla says C, tulip. We have a few C's, tulip, daffodils. So it's very mixed. Sa huli, puro tulips na. Okay, so the correct answer is... Wait, I have to find my answer pala. Okay, so my answer is... Can't find my answer. All right. While I'm why do you think let's ask Ate Ruby, why do you think um daffodil?
We just feel it po.
We have a strong confidence that it is daffodil.
Do you know how a daffodil, I forgot how a daffodil looks like.
But I think it's like a color yellow flower. I don't know to be specific, but it's somehow color yellow.
Yellow. Yeah, that's true. Daffodils are yellow. Okay, so while I'm looking for the answer, so the right answer, ito na pala. Sorry po for the anticipation. So the correct answer is D, daffodil. Explanation. Daffodils are among the first flowers to bloom in early spring and are widely seen as symbols of renewal and the changing seasons. While tulips also bloom in spring, daffodils often bloom earlier and are more traditionally linked to the start of spring. All right, so let's go to our next question. Okay, next question. Which season has the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere? A, spring, B, summer, C, fall, or D, winter? Ate Ruby.
Parang we're not sure po. We think po it's winter po.
Winter. Okay. Ate Rana.
Winter as well po, ate.
Okay. Kuya?
Same din po para hindi ako mag-isa.
All right. So let's look if our live chat says differently. So we have Kasusan saying spring. We have Kalea Dimatulak saying summer. We have Kakim saying A, spring. We have Cadelo Santos saying E. E? Wala pong E. So, wala pa tayong E. So, we have a few winter, we have summer, we have some winter po, winter daw, spring, some say spring. Okay, so the question is, which season has the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere? And the answer is summer. The longest day of the year occurs during the summer solstice, which happens around June 21 in the northern hemisphere. On this day, the tilt of the Earth's axis is most inclined toward the sun, giving us the most daylight hours. So, the more you know. Okay, so next question. What natural phenomenon is most associated with autumn in deciduous forests? A. Flower blooming. B. Leaf shedding. C. Snowfall. Or D. Earthquakes. So, here are the keywords. Okay, natural phenomenon that is most associated with autumn. Okay. Ang hirap pala ng mga tanong ko. Ate Rana, may iba.
I think it's B po, ate.
B, leaf shedding. Okay. Ate Ruby, sing, ano na.
Copy paste pa.
Copy paste.
Okay. Ay, kuya?
Same, ayoko pa rin maging mag-isa.
O ba yan, kuya? Okay, so we have here C. We have D naman, snowfall, earthquakes. We have B, leaf shedding. We have B, we have D, ulit, earthquakes. D, earthquakes. B, leaf shedding. Okay, so mixed na ulit, pero mostly leaf shedding. So the answer is leaf shedding. In autumn, deciduous trees begin to shed their leaves as part of a natural process to conserve water and energy during colder months. The leaves often change color before falling, creating vibrant landscapes. So, tama na naman kayo. Okay. So let's go to our fourth question. Which of these is not a typical activity during winter? A. Skiing. B. Sunbathing on the beach. C. Ice skating. Or D. Building a snowman. Kuya.
Letter C. D. B. B.
B. Okay, sunbathing. Ate Rona.
Literally B po.
B. Okay, literally B. How about Ate Ruby and Ate Wilson?
Same as Ka Robert po. We're a bit confused po.
We're confused, but letter B.
Letter B po.
Okay, so here we have on our live chat, we have Canova, Kalea, we have Ka Isabella, Ka Jocelyn. They're all saying B. Ka Rosana says B. Ka Arlene says B. So a lot of B, and it is letter B. So sunbathing on the beach is not a typical activity in the winter. While sunbathing is a common summer activity, it's not typically associated with winter. Ayan. Unless you're in the southern hemisphere or visiting a tropical destination. So it depends where you are pala. Okay, now let's go to our last question. Okay, which wait, let me choose between the two. Ito na lang, mahirap. Why do we have different seasons on Earth? A. The Earth's distance from the sun changes. B. The moon's orbit. C. Earth's axial tilt. Or D. Sun's changing size. Kuya?
Letter C.
C. Earth's axial tilt. Okay. Ate Rona.
Copy paste po.
Okay. Mga ates, kayo naman. Also.
Majority
Majority
wins
wins
po.
po. Letter C.
Okay, so let's look at our live chat naman. So we have A. A, what is A? The Earth's distance from the sun changes. A, some say A. Oh, puro A. We have Arlene saying C. The Earth's axial tilt. We have B as well, the moon's orbit. So a lot more A's actually. A lot more A's. So the right answer is it's C. The Earth's axial tilt. Wow, galing ng mga ano natin. Nasa panel, ah. The Earth's axis is tilted about 23.5 degrees. As Earth orbits the Sun, this tilt causes different parts of the Earth to receive varying amounts of sunlight, leading to the seasons. Well, there we go. That was quite long and I think maybe confusing trivia question. Very no, very hard wording phrasing. But I hope everyone was able to enjoy that and you've learned a little bit more today. So let's go on to our topic na. And as you may have seen, our topic is called Compliments We Never Forget. Today, we're talking about compliments we never forget, the kind words that stay with us long after they're said. Whether it's someone noticing your smile, your strength during tough time, or simply saying you made my day, these moments can leave a lasting impact. We'll explore why sincere compliments matter, share memorable stories, and give tips on giving compliments that truly resonate. What's a compliment you've never forgotten? So, Ayan, now let's go to our first question, and I will ask our only male guest. So, Kuya, what's a compliment someone gave you that you still think about today?
There's a lot. Joke lang. But
Wow.
most likely, the fact that I'm always joyful and lively.
Wow.
Well, I'll try to be because we all know that we go through a lot of struggles and stuff, but still, it's not a reason to live the life with a smile. And I think it's more a question of perception. So instead of being sad, even through hardships, and just go and take only the positive and live on with your life.
And why did it stick with you? Now, when people complimented you now, oh, you're so joyful. Why did it stick with you?
Because I think I've done the work on myself before. Um, I've gone through a lot before, and instead of focusing on only the bad things, I thought maybe why not focus on the positive things and just change my perception of how to see and even how to react to stuff.
Yeah.
And I've seen the positive impact to a lot of people because it just it's also it had a reflection effect. As I'm being positive to someone, that person is also being positive to me. So it's only for me. You start a virtuous circle, which is
Yeah.
just benefit.
Yeah. And it's a really nice circle to be in to
Yeah,
give compliments and receive compliments. It boosts your no, your self-esteem.
self-esteem
Yeah. And also sometimes you don't know what the person is going through and maybe the compliment really,
helps.
it's even more meaningful at that moment. Okay, Ate Rona, what about you? What's a compliment that someone gave you that you still think about today?
Actually, it's all about to my duty po. As
Mm,
a choir member, one compliment I'll never forget is when someone said to me that you're an asset to the choir. It meant a lot to me po because being in the choir isn't just about singing. It's all
yeah.
about singing with all our hearts and also helps the choir. And that comments reminded me that um, my efforts is are valuable serving God.
Yeah. That's a really great compliment to give, and also knowing that it's because your duty is very important to you. It gives you more like courage to keep performing, and that's a really nice compliment, Ate. How about, okay, now let's go to our Ates. I'll ask you a different question. Do you remember a compliment that came at just the right moment, Ate Ruby? One compliment, maybe it was a very I don't know, a sad day for you, and that compliment lifted you up so much. Was there a time or a compliment that did that?
Yes po. During a time when I'm about to like make a big decision, that was I'm having a hard time or like struggling on decision making.
Hmm.
And then a friend of mine told me like you got this, you always do it right, you can figure it out. And then each time that I remember it, like when I'm into hard times, each time that I do remember it, it's actually very impactful to me because compliment, even it starts in the morning, like it's up to you to adopt or react on the compliment that someone will give. So I think it's very impactful when you react it in a positive way, because it will your days will continues to be a positive one than to reacting in a negative outcome. So it will also be affect your day as well.
How about you naman, Ate Wilson? Was there a compliment that you remember?
Well, as far as I remember, well, normally I don't physically or maybe attitude. I'm receiving compliment, but I'm a kind of a person that couldn't recognize really if it's a compliment or not. So
Mm,
I have a really low self confidence. So I sometimes I'm doubting whether that is compliment or not. But I think for me, the best compliment I receive is that I'm a good advisor and a listener. So I
mm,
be patient in listening to others, even though that it will really impact your. Uh, let's say, for example, they're telling their stories and problems that they are going through, and they said they are thinking because I'm really listening to their problems. So I
mm.
think that's the best compliment I have, and I think I have something that I can do. Just
Yeah,
by listening.
And I can justify to that. You really are.
yeah. No, I'm sure it really is a great, you know, a great feeling when when we sorry when we um get compliments like that. Now, oh, you're such a good listener. Thank you for being there, or just saying the right compliment at the right moment. It really does make a huge difference in your day. About the self, ate naman, I literally had this face, a sad face when she said she had a low self-esteem. And you know what I always say to people, to have a high self-esteem, you have to compliment yourself first, and you have to also not care much about what other people think of you. So that's how you build up your self-esteem. So yeah, you know what, it's okay, you have to compliment yourself. Sometimes you have to look at the mirror and be like, oh, I'm so pretty. Yeah, you have to be the first one, because then you will recognize the compliments ng ibang tao. So yeah. Okay, so next question natin, Kuya. Have you ever given someone a compliment they later told you they never forgot, that it was very meaningful for them?
Given a compliment to someone, mm,
To your wife, maybe. I don't know.
given a lot. That's the thing. I've given a lot.
Yeah, you are very generous with your compliments, Kuya. Yeah.
Actually, to you, yeah. Actually, to you, I think, because you know me personally, and you know that we talk a lot, and you know that also sometimes I know that you are a good listener also, and you always have very good advices, and you have an outside point of view, and you sometimes, well, pretty much a lot of times you think out of the box, but it's so logical. So yeah.
Yeah. Kuya and I have a lot of personal thoughts. That's true. That's true. I think no, Kuya is also a very like he's very generous with his advices. And if you want good advices, go call Kuya Robert. But okay, so Ate Rona, have you ever given a compliment that someone said that's a compliment you gave me that I never forgot? I think it's pretty hard, no?
Yes, po. I once told someone, I'm proud of you. I see how hard you're trying.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't about being perfect, po, but about the effort they were putting in every day. And later, they told me that it meant a lot because not many people notice the hard work, the behind behind the scenes. That reminded me how meaningful it is to recognize your effort, not just successful.
Yeah. That's very true, Ate. And recognizing someone's hard work is makes it's very impactful. It's like some people need to hear it talaga because sometimes it's so overwhelming during the day na hindi mo na realize na, oh yeah, it is nakaka-proud the things that I do. So yes, sometimes it's good to say to people na you're proud of them. I remember also saying those words to my friends, and it's very impactful. At the Wilson, at the Ruby, how about you? Have you ever given a compliment that someone told you they never forgot?
Uh, I'm gonna answer first, I think. Well, I think I really give a lot of compliments because I'm a kind of person that really appreciates every small things
Mm-hmm.
towards other people.
Yeah.
So I think most of it maybe with my family. They are watching right now. I hope you are agreeing. Yeah, so they said that sometimes they're telling me that they're not getting those achievements in school. They are really competitive, even in
Mhm.
life. So I was really I'm helping them or lifting them up that even it's not really high grades or maybe achievements in school, it's okay. So they say that I'm not really helping in the family because of this. I don't have these achievements at all. What I'm saying is, you're really helping just by going to school every day in a
Yeah.
very early time. It's really helped because you're doing it for your future. Because
Yeah.
we don't need to think about your future. Somehow, maybe you're not helping yet right now financially, but those acts really help a lot for everyone.
Yeah, doing your part
Yes.
is a big help. So talagang that's a good thing, Ate, that you recognize that in other people, and you do give those compliments, and it shows that your words does matter. So it helps a lot to hear those words from time to time. Ate Ruby, do you maybe have something to share?
No, I agree to her, Ate, and also just in case your family don't agree, I agree to her.
She confirms, yes. Okay, thank you so much, mga ates kuya. But before we continue with our program, let's go on to a short break and let's watch an Iglesia ni Cristo music video from Western Europe, just called "Just a Prayer Away." Stay tuned, po.
Oh na na na, oh na na na, way. Oh na na na, oh na na na, way.
this situation is no joke. Not let your troubles get you locked up in the chokehold. You'll never be left alone to fly solo. You all know there's a sanctuary from the pit where we've got to keep praying.
Because alone's like a flicker of a flame in the face of the hurricane. So we're dropping these chains, no longer shackled by sin. We're battling to win and maintain. Cause just my supplications, they don't suffice. We're digging it deeper whenever we speak so we can hope for life. We fight the fight.
And it's through Jesus Christ, the one mediator, the one single connection to the Father, the Creator. Every worry, every problem off our backs. When we need a weight lifted, yeah, we know where He's at. To the Almighty Father, we run it back. We're all aboard this train of thought, which will help us stay on track. Come on. Whenever we need Him, He's always there. There's no one else who does what He can do. Each time we seek Him, He always cares. We'll never fear, He's just a prayer away.
We have the right to pray to Him, to our God, and talk about our problems, and let Him help us to solve all them. So now the tests and trials don't have us falling down.
We're uplifted because we have God's gift, and the love that He gives is always constant. So in our lives to Him we stay honest, and in return He gives everything He promised. To go on and so forth. Forwards, we keep moving forward.
Towards the goal. Keep running the race even when we get old. Praying for the strength when the fight just our fate. We don't ever stray because God is our guide. He is just a prayer away. This we know for sure. He's just a prayer away. This we know for sure.
Whenever we need Him, He's always there. There's no one else who does what He can do. Each time we seek Him, He always cares. We'll never fear, He's just a prayer away. Whenever we need Him, He's always there. There's no one else who does what He can do. Each time we seek Him, He always cares. We'll never fear, He's just a prayer away. Whenever we need Him, He's always there. There's no one else who does what He can do. Each time we seek Him, He always cares. Don't ever fear, He's just a prayer away.
And welcome back to INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio. And that was the Iglesia ni Cristo music video from Western Europe called Just a Prayer Away. And shout out to all the performers on there po. So let's go on to some of our greetings, here on our live chat. We have Kaina Bastida saying hello po sa cute at magagandang dalaga ng Paris. Out Ate Ruby and Ate Wilson and the rest po. Ayan. We have Kevin Chester de Guzman saying hashtag Valduas. We have Eusebio Vallejo saying hashtag local of Paris from Bong Vallejos. We have Sister Maria Mercado saying happy viewing, greetings from Brussels, Torhout, and Kortrijk. We have Rodel Mercado saying hello po, Sister Kate. Hashtag Valdos. Hello po, Rodel. We have Violeta Empalmado saying enjoy watching po from hashtag Busty. We have Josephine Madriaga saying hashtag Paris. We have Isabella saying hashtag Valdoas. We have Erma Gatdula saying hashtag Paris. Gemma Dayo saying happy watching hashtag Versailles. We have Carolina Mercado saying hello po, Sister Kate, hashtag Valdoas. Hello po, Carol. We have Nomer Cabaltera saying hashtag Versailles. Let me just scroll up to other greetings. We have Normita Sevilla. Hello to all brethren who are watching INCRadio, Western Europe. Sit back and relax. Hashtag Brussels. We have Erma Pinto saying happy viewing po mula sa lokal ng Versailles. We have Jessie Gonzalez saying hashtag Paris. And so many more. Ayan. Thank you so much for all your greetings. Make sure to also continue giving out your special greetings, shout outs, maybe birthdays, so that we can all read them later on. Okay, now let's go back to some of our questions. Let's go to Aterana. Do you think we underestimate the power of a compliment? Why or why not?
For me po, yes, we often do. Even simple words like "you inspire me to be more devoted" can deeply touch someone.
Mm-hmm.
And compliments that come from love and faith can strengthen not only friendships but also someone's dedication to God.
Mm,
Sometimes we don't realize that how much someone needs to hear kind words, and they might be going through something silently, and that one sincere compliments could give them hope,
mm,
encouragement, or even the strength to keep going po.
yeah. Yeah, you worded it really greatly, Ate. I think we really do underestimate what our compliments can do. And sometimes, being generous with your kind words to people really makes a difference. So, if you haven't complimented someone yet today, go ahead, compliment your mom, your dad, tell them they're doing great, that you love them. Those are simple compliments that we shouldn't forget to share or tell people. um Kuya Robert, do you have maybe something to add to that?
For me, yes. I think we do underestimate the power of compliments because, first of all, it's only, as I said, it's only positive and benefit. Also, it also it gives to people a lot more courage to go on and do what they're good at actually, and
Yeah.
doing it all the more makes them improve or enhance their ability into what they're good at already. So
Yeah.
again, the positive circle, the virtuous circle,
Yeah.
sort of, it it's pretty much nothing, but you see afterwards the big impact that it could have on someone. So it also shows for me appreciation, which is pretty much lost a bit.
It's
We
rare.
Yeah, it's very rare.
Sometimes it's
Exactly, that's
sadly
the word I was
rare
looking
these
for. Yeah,
days. Yeah.
exactly. And I think that that's little small detail can give a lot of a boost of courage, and it can give a lot of positivity to people who's receiving it also.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree, Kuya. I think we do have to share more of our really kind words and compliments to help each other improve in what we're good at, and maybe what we want to learn more, new skills, or skills that we've already had. Ate Wilson, Ate Ruby, what makes a compliment feel genuine versus generic?
For me po, personally, I I agree to Sister Rona po, because you can feel it naman for me, when it's genuine, you can feel it naman through the eye contact or maybe their actions. And then that's when you can see they are really care, or they really mean to give appreciation to you. And it's not just like simply giving words like "you're doing great," which is a really, you can feel it for me po. What about you, Sister Wilson?
Well, for me, yes, as a person, you can really identify. It's really distinct if a person is really giving you a compliment or just
Mm-hmm.
saying things. But as a positive person, whatever they say, whatever, maybe it's a generic or really they genuinely say it, I will accept all of those compliments. It somehow, it even it's a generic,
Generic.
it could help you to go on every day.
Yeah.
So maybe in return, even it's not really genuine, so tell them that yes, you're doing good. Also, you're doing great. I think.
Yeah. Like Ate Ruby said earlier, the body language of someone will really show your, how genuine you are with your compliments. And Ate Wilson made a really good point, and I actually didn't even think of that. Na whether it's genuine or generic, only the person who gives it knows, right? But sometimes, even if it's very generic, it helps sometimes depending on the situation, and how you receive it is also another way to are you genuinely receiving it, or is it also just generic? I don't know. But yeah, it those are really good answers at this. And I have nothing really to add to that. It was really good. Ayan, nag-high five pa sila. Okay, so now let's go to our last questions for everyone. Let's go to our ates muna. If you could give your younger self one heartfelt compliment, what would it be?
For me po, I think that I'm braver than I realize. Kasi over time that I grew up, I face struggles or going through difficult times. And living here in this country, where far from my family, I think it's very apparent to me to trust just on myself, to rely on only for myself. So I think it's really a good thing to have faith in yourself that you can do it eventually.
Yeah. How
Okay.
about that, Wilson?
For me, because as I have mentioned earlier, I have a very low self confidence. So some people in the local or my people do know me will disagree, but I think I'm just using those confidence as a self defense mechanism
Mm,
to be like to show that I'm strong or like
yeah.
something or somehow strong. But if I will tell my younger self, I will tell that it's okay to do mistakes. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid because you're just doing good. Because those mistakes will never stop you to do the better things.
Yeah.
The only thing will stop you is being scared of to fail or
Mm,
you know to not try something new. So I hope that the other younger or youth today don't be afraid to do mistakes or to fail because that is just okay.
yeah.
It will somehow teach you on how to face the future or your life in the future.
That's so nice, Ate. It's I'm sure your younger selves will appreciate your compliments. Talaga. Okay, now let's go to Kuya Robert. What would, if you could give your younger self a compliment, one heartfelt compliment, what would it be?
One heartfelt compliment to my younger self. Uh, I think you know your rights. Trust yourself more,
Mm,
and don't think about bad things. Don't think about what other can think about about you. Just go on and do what you're good at, because you already know that you're good at, and you have all the ABCs inside your head. Just put it into practice.
uh,
Have more faith in you, because you know you can do it. And actually, that's what I did. And yeah, all the more in the end on the future, it's a compliment and a congratulation also to yourself, because you know that you've achieved what you wanted to do.
yeah.
So yeah, I would add to myself. And also what Ate was also saying, don't be afraid to make mistakes, because it's only through mistakes that you're gonna learn a lot more.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah.
very true. Yeah, I agree. Like, if you're afraid of making mistakes, you're afraid to learn something new. And and it's easier said than done,
Yeah.
really, because in the moment you're very you doubt yourself so much. But sometimes you have to take the risk. You have to just do it, and then bahala na ang Diyos, 'di ba? That's the way to do it. How about you, Ate Rana?
For me po, I would say to my younger self, you're growing in faith. Keep trusting God. Because in our younger years, we often doubt ourselves, but what matters is that we stay active in the church and God sees our efforts po.
That's a really great compliment talaga to continue with your faith and to build your faith stronger, and that's very important. And speaking of faith, of course, the best advice you can always get is from the Bible itself. So here is the verse of the week called "Be Kind Always."
When life gets stressful and you're going through problems, whether it be financial, health, and even family problems, you might lose your temper and could even lash out at those who you interact with, and even at those who care about you. But how should we treat one another so that we can avoid this from happening? I'm Brother Cromwell Correa, and that's what I'd like to share with you on our verse of the week. Here in the book of Titus, chapter 3, and the verse is 2, this is what we can read. They shouldn't speak disrespectfully about anyone, but they should be peaceful, kind, and show complete courtesy toward everyone. Instead of talking harshly at others, we should be courteous and respectful when we speak to those we know and even those we don't know. Let's not ridicule or be rude to others just because we're feeling stressed. Instead, when we interact with others, let's lead with kindness and empathy. And above all, show compassion to others, because you never know what someone else may be struggling with at any given time. Being kind will show great respect, and by doing so, we will receive the same respect in return. That's our verse of the week. And if there's someone you know who could use this reminder, please share this short video with them. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay faithful. God bless.
Welcome back to INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio. And we would like to greet and give a huge shout out to all the ministers and ministerial workers guiding and helping us here on INCRadio, our executive producer, Brother Edwin Acebuque. And let's go read a lot of our live chat greetings now. Okay. So we have Ka Josephine saying good day, hashtag Basti. We have Katrina Kanta saying Valdoaz. Kazak Balsita saying hello. Hello daw po, Ka Arlene. We have Ka Eusebio Vallejo saying happy Sunday to all the hosts, local of Paris. We have Ka Jerry Viloria greeting Kazak daw. We have a lot of greetings to each other actually. Ka Normita saying hello po to all birthday celebrants for this month of May. We have Ka Isibilita Gomez saying happy birthday to Kalindel Kim Flores. Happy birthday po to our resident minister. Ayan, we have Kazak Wasita compliments po to the host. Ayan, thank you so much po, Kazak. We have Ka Rian saying hello, greetings from Paris. We have Ka Evie Kim Borghetti saying hello po, watching from hashtag Marseille to all brethren in Barcelona. Enjoy Europe Unity Games. Ayan. And we have so many more. Shout out to everyone who tuned in today. So sadly, our program has come to an end. And we want to thank everyone once again for tuning in. Salamat po for always sharing your thoughts, for joining our trivia questions, for giving us your greetings that we can read them po. Shout out, of course, to our panel, to our those in the panels po, Ate Wilson, Ate Ruby, Ate Rona, Kuya Robert. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm not alone today. Thank you. And yes, also shout out to our Tech in the Philippines. Thank you so much, mga Kuya Techs, for always being with us during every broadcast namin. And personal greetings. We just want to shout out happy birthday to Brother Lindell Kim Flores, our resident minister here in Belgium. shout out to my family, to my parents, Mama, Papa, Bluey, to my brother. Shout out to the Toisons who spent some time with us here in Belgium. Uh, Thank you so much, Ate Kuya, Ate Jonah, Kuya Robert, Baby Amaya. Shout out, sino pa? The Woodside family in Cincinnati, Ohio, to Brother Matt, and to all the brethren right now in Barcelona who are enjoying the Unity Games. I hope you bring home some trophies for us in Western Europe. And I'm sure you did na. So, very, very proud po sa mga kapatid. So yes, that was my personal greeting. And shout out to everyone in the live chat again, once again. You know who you are. And thank you so much for always tuning in every week. And like we always say, have a blessed and productive week. See you next Sunday at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central European Summer Time or 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Philippine Time. And up next, we have INCRadio, United Kingdom. Goodbye po! Bye! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Wala pang- Ay!